Over the years, I have coached countless women in the wonderful art of solo sex, also known as fingering or self-pleasure. And yes, I do have an amazing job. Many women come to me with various struggles in the bedroom, and often, changing how they touch themselves plays a very important role in the solution. So if you're a woman over 60 looking for solid advice on self-pleasuring, keep listening. I am Dr. Leah Parker. I'm a gynecologist and intimate health psychologist with over 30 years of experience helping women understand their bodies, and I make videos to help you enjoy the best intimate life possible. Today's video is for women, for all the wonderful open-minded ladies who want more from their private moments, more pleasure, more satisfaction, and yes, more orgasms. Make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I'll be sharing a complete video on how to finger yourself, including a final move that makes all the difference. Before we go on, come down to the comments with me for a second. Tell me where you're watching from and what time it is right now. And if you want to take this journey with yourself one step further, I've also created a guide in my store called The Art of Touch, which is about all that the hands can do. Whether during foreplay or as the main event, fingering can be profoundly pleasurable when done right. In fact, with the right touch, a woman can reach orgasm using just her fingers. The beauty of your hands is their flexibility. They bend, adjust, and can scale from one finger to 2 or even 3. This adaptability makes them far easier to control than anything straight or rigid. Your fingers are powerful tools, and today I'll guide you exactly on how to wield them. But before we dive in, I want to reassure you of something crucial. If your body has changed with age, if you sometimes feel drier, more sensitive, or even a little less responsive than before, that doesn't mean your pleasure is gone. It simply means your body requires a slightly different approach now. Once you know the right moves, you'll be amazed at what remains possible. Think of this as learning a new language with your body. You already know the basics, but now we'll add the finer details, subtle shifts in rhythm, gentler touches, and little secrets that transform a good experience into an unforgettable one. And here's the best part. Every move I share today is completely private, something you can explore at your own pace, with no pressure or rush. This time is all about you, creating intimate moments with yourself that leave you feeling satisfied, glowing, and more connected to your body than ever. So let's begin. Before you even touch yourself, there are a few simple yet powerful steps you can take to prepare your body and mind, steps that make all the difference between an ordinary experience and one that leaves you feeling truly alive. That's where we're headed next. Before we dive into the 5 moves themselves, let's take a moment to focus on something essential: preparation. And I'm not just talking about washing your hands, though yes, that's important too. I mean preparing your whole self, both body and mind, so when you do touch, your body is ready to fully receive it. Start with the basics. Always wash your hands thoroughly, using warm water and soap. Pay special attention under your nails. The tissues down there are incredibly delicate, and even a tiny scratch can cause discomfort. Keep your nails short and smooth, and if you wear rings, take them off before you begin. This isn't about being picky, it's about creating a safe space where your body can relax without any worries. Next, let's discuss lubrication. After menopause, many women experience dryness, sometimes even when already aroused. This happens because estrogen levels drop, causing vaginal tissues to become thinner and more sensitive. The key isn't to push through, it's to work with your body. Keep a trusted lubricant handy. A good water-based lube is safe for everyday use. Silicone-based options last longer and feel silkier. Some women prefer natural choices like organic coconut oil for external massage. What I don't recommend, especially post-menopause, is saliva. It dries too fast and can increase urinary tract infection risks. Your body deserves better than that. Now let's set the scene for your mind. Pleasure doesn't happen in a hurry. If your thoughts are racing or you're holding tension in your shoulders and hips, your pelvic floor muscles will hold that stress too. So give yourself a pause, breathe slowly. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Imagine each exhale softening the muscles deep in your pelvis. Even just 2 or 3 minutes of calm, steady breathing can shift you from thinking mode into feeling mode. If you enjoy Ayurvedic practices, try warming a little sesame or coconut oil between your palms and give yourself a gentle belly massage, or rub it into your thighs. This isn't just about touch. It's a way of telling your body, I am safe, I am cared for, I am ready to feel good. One last thing, positioning. Many women over 60 tell me they avoid self-pleasure because of stiff joints or arthritis in their hands. If that's your experience, know there are solutions. Try lying back with a small pillow supporting your hips, or place a cushion under your knees if sitting up. Use whichever hand feels strongest that day, and don't hesitate to pause and stretch your fingers if they get tired. Remember, the goal isn't performance, it's enjoyment. When you prepare your body and mind with such care, every touch that follows feels amplified. And that's exactly what we need for the first move, a move often overlooked, yet capable of making all the difference. You might think I'm talking about teasing. When you were younger, you might have rushed things. Maybe you went straight to the clitoris, or entered immediately, thinking faster meant better. But after menopause, your body has different needs. Blood flow to the vulva slows down, tissues become thinner, and arousal takes longer to build. This doesn't mean less pleasure, it means you deserve more patience, and patience truly pays off. Start away from the genitals. Let your fingers gently roam over your thighs, belly, and hips. Stroke slowly and deliberately, as if painting your skin with warmth. Don't see this as a delay, see it as priming the canvas before creating a masterpiece. Each stroke awakens nerve endings and sends blood flowing to the areas that matter most. When you feel ready, bring your touch closer. Over your underwear or a soft fabric, gently press your palm against your vulva. Hold the pressure, release it, hold again. This gentle pulsing, even through a barrier, builds waves of anticipation. The magic of teasing is that it creates longing, and longing makes everything more intense when you finally give yourself what you've been craving. If you enjoy a playful touch, trace slow lines along the edges of your underwear with a fingertip. Brush your inner thighs lightly, then pull back. Notice how your body reacts, a spreading warmth or a soft ache of desire. That ache is good, it's your body waking up. I cannot stress this enough. Teasing is not just filler, it's fuel. It's what sends blood rushing into your clitoris, labia, and vaginal entrance, setting the stage for the moves that follow to be not only possible, but powerful. Here's a little secret. The more time you allow for teasing, the less effort you'll need later. By the time you move to direct touch, your body will already be humming with sensation. So linger here, stay curious, let your anticipation build, because the next move works best when you've given your body this important head start. Once your body is buzzing with anticipation, it's time to awaken the star of female pleasure, the clitoris. But before you rush in, remember this: at our age, the clitoris often needs a gentler invitation than it did years ago. Many women in their 60s and 70s find that what once felt good now requires a slower, softer build-up, and that's completely normal. Start by exploring the clitoral hood, that small fold of skin that partially covers the clitoris itself. Instead of going straight to the tip, rest your fingertip just above or to the side and make tiny circles. Think of movements smaller than a coin. The secret is subtlety, not pressure. This keeps the nerves awake without overwhelming them too soon. You can also try gentle side-to-side strokes, like brushing crumbs off a table, or a slow around-the-clock motion, touching lightly at 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock around the hood, then filling in the spaces between. Each direction stimulates different nerve bundles. As you experiment with these patterns, pay attention to your body's signals. A sharp breath intake, the arching of your back, a soft tilt of your hips. These are green lights showing your clitoris is waking up beautifully. If things get too sensitive, ease off a bit, broaden your touch with the flat pad of your finger instead of the tip, or go back to gently stroking your inner thighs before returning. Some women prefer steady, repetitive strokes, others like mixing it up, switching from circles to soft taps, then back again. With over 8,000 nerve endings, each clitoris responds uniquely. The beauty of self-pleasure is having the time to discover what works for you, pressure-free. If you wish, add a little more lubricant here. Lubrication lessens friction, and for post-menopausal tissue, means more comfort and less irritation. Think of it as a soft cushion of glide, so your clitoris can focus fully on pleasure. Spend time here. There's no clock, no finish line. Clitoral awakening isn't about rushing to orgasm. It's about slowly building waves of sensation that make your whole body feel alive. And when you feel ready, we'll take the next step. moving inward to explore the incredible potential of internal touch. Now that your clitoris is awake and responding, you might feel curious about exploring inside. Internal touch can bring a new dimension of fullness and gentle pressure, but it's important to approach this softly, especially after menopause, when tissues are more delicate and sometimes thinner. First, ensure your finger is well lubricated. Dry contact on post-menopausal tissue can feel scratchy or even painful, which we definitely want to avoid. A generous amount of lubricant makes a noticeable difference. When ready, place your fingertip at the vaginal opening and simply pause. Just resting there can feel intimate and reassuring. If your body welcomes it, slowly ease your finger inside, only as far as feels comfortable. Pause again inside to allow your pelvic floor muscles to relax around this new sensation. Next, try the classic come here motion. Gently curl your finger toward your belly button, about 1 or 2 centimeters in. This subtle pressure stimulates the front vaginal wall, a spot many women find especially sensitive. Move slowly, making small arcs upward and to the sides, paying close attention to what feels pleasurable and what doesn't. Remember, this isn't about thrusting back and forth like a toy or partner. Your finger's strength is in its flexibility. It can bend, find perfect angles, and adjust pressure as needed. That's what makes it so effective. If you experience any burning, dryness, or sharp pain, stop and pull back a little, or return to external touch. Pain is your body's signal to be patient. Often a bit more lubricant or a short break is all that's needed before trying again. And know this, not every woman enjoys internal touch, and that's completely okay. Some prefer to focus solely on clitoral stimulation, while others appreciate combining both. There's no correct way, only what feels right for you. If internal touch feels good, stay present with it. Let your body lead you. Enjoy the gentle stretch, the comforting warmth, the sense of fullness. When you're ready, we'll add a new dimension. That's when things get truly exciting. Now that you've explored both external and internal pleasure, it's time to bring it together. For many women, especially after 60, this is where the deepest, most fulfilling sensations arise. The area often called the G-spot lies about 1 to 2 inches inside the vagina, on the front wall toward your belly. When aroused, this tissue feels a bit spongy or ridged. Not every woman perceives this spot the same way, and not every woman enjoys it, but if you do, it can offer remarkably full and powerful sensations. Begin with the come here motion we practiced before, gently curling your finger forward. Once you locate that distinctive texture, introduce a rhythm. Slow, steady strokes or light taps. Small, gentle movements work best. Force isn't necessary. Consistency and softness usually bring the most pleasure. Now for the magic touch. Using your other hand, or even just the pad of your thumb if that feels easiest, return to your clitoris. Keep this touch external, over the clitoral hood, while your inner finger maintains its rhythm. This is blended stimulation, a technique many find unlocks orgasms that feel richer, stronger, and more complete. Tune in closely to your body's signals. A faster breath, a gentle lift of your hips, an unexpected moan. These are signs you're doing just right. If anything feels too intense, ease off the pressure or shift back to clitoral-only touch. Remember, there's no manual here. You are in control. The key is rhythm and patience. Your body thrives on consistency, finding a stroke you love and sticking with it long enough for the sensation to peak. Too many changes or too much experimenting can interrupt the buildup. While blending clitoral and G-spot stimulation is powerful, it's not the final secret. There's one last move, the ultimate step, that ties everything together. It's often the reason women in their 60s and 70s rediscover a spark they thought was lost, and how to make sure the magic doesn't fade away right after. We'll also explore how to make sure the afterglow stays. But first, the final move. One I like to call the lighthouse secret. Let me explain. The biggest mistake women and their partners often make is changing the touch right when climax is near. It's natural to get excited and want to try something different, but that sudden shift will actually cause the sensation to fade. Your body needs consistency to cross that finish line. So once you discover the stroke, rhythm, or pressure that makes your body whisper yes right there, stick with it. Keep your hand, your pace, and your pressure just the same. Think of it as a lighthouse signal, steady, unwavering, guiding your body safely into release. Breathe with it. Deep, calm breaths relax your pelvic floor and help the wave travel through your entire body, not just your genitals. Let your thighs tremble, your hips sway, and sounds escape your mouth. This is your body opening fully to pleasure. And if your orgasm feels smaller than it did before, don't judge it. Your body is different now, but every orgasm releases hormones that heal, nourish, and affirm that your pleasure belongs entirely to you. Many women in their 60s and 70s have shared with me that thinking about the lighthouse secret while touching themselves helps them remember not to change their rhythm, resulting in orgasms that feel deeper and more fulfilling than ever. Teasing builds anticipation. Clitoral awakening stirs sensation. Internal touch adds fullness. The G-spot blend amplifies it. And the lighthouse secret makes the wave stay steady, strong, and uniquely yours. But the journey doesn't stop at orgasm. What follows is actually even more important: the afterglow. Immediately after pleasure, your body is bathed in hormones that ease stress, lower blood pressure, and calm your nervous system. Instead of rushing away or brushing it off, gift yourself the time to stay within that radiant glow. Lie back, close your eyes, and place one hand gently on your belly, the other over your heart. Breathe slowly and deeply. Feel warmth spreading through you, like gentle ripples across a still pond. This is your body expressing gratitude for the care you've given it. You may find joy in wrapping a soft blanket around your shoulders, sipping warm tea, or jotting down a few thoughts about your feelings. Think of these acts as sealing the experience, a reminder that self-pleasure is not only physical, but a profound form of emotional self-care. For women in their 60s and 70s, this integration step can bring deep healing. It reminds you that intimacy does not depend on anyone else, it belongs uniquely to you, and every time you claim it, you reinforce your own vibrancy and aliveness. If this video has resonated with you, please share in the comments which technique appealed to you most. Just write a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Have you tried these techniques before? This community is a safe space for women to learn and uplift one another. Your words might inspire someone else to start her own journey. And if you found this valuable, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me a lot. Remember, your body is not behind you. It is still yours, it is still alive, and it does deserve pleasure.